Hey guys, I hope everybody's having an amazing evening and I hope everybody had a great Father's Day. So let me tell you what we was doing for Father's Day. We was out there looking for men's, as in Benja men's. And if you missed the opportunity to get tonight's grant course, you can still get the replay and you can still get added to our group that for the next 30 days is going to be focused on staying on top of these grant opportunities. And as they learn tonight, there are a lot of them. If you're interested in getting the replay and being a part of the group, go to bit.ly/grant money 2020. Guys, I just wanted some of the guests from tonight to come and tell you just a little bit about what they learned. Because I think that a lot of people underestimated the power of tonight's course. It was only $29. They was probably like, I ain't gonna really learn nothing. She's saying it's tens of thousands of dollars available, hundreds of thousands of dollars available, but it's probably not the case. She probably overestimating because I think that a lot of people underestimated the power of tonight. Is that you, Nia, playing me in the background? I'm
It,
be like the radio, turn me down.
it was on my other phone. I apologize.
So, Giselle, what did you learn? What was most impactful for you tonight?
Wow, the whole webinar was just absolutely fantastic. It was worth like 20 times the price of admission. I had been blowing up Coach's inbox asking her for information because I had applied for the PPP and I had not gotten accepted for it. And I didn't understand why. But one of the things that she did touch on was that you always have to be ready. You have to have your documents in order. And if you don't have them in order, then you're really kind of spinning your wheels because you have to go try to find things, but you need to be ready so that you're ready to pull the trigger when it's time. And that was the main thing that I really got from the webinar.
Yes. And I gave them a list of things that they not only need to have ready, but I also gave them a list of things they need to do to make sure their business stays classified as a business. It's not about your earnings. None of these grants are asking you how much money are you making. None of these loans are asking you how much money are you making. They're wanting to look and see, are you even set up? Are you even organized like a business? And for too many of us who claim to be small business owners, we're disqualified strictly on the strength of not knowing how to set up our documentation. So that was one of the things that they learned tonight. And guys, if you're watching right now, share the broadcast because literally every business owner I know needs to go to bit.ly/grantmoney2020 and invest $29 in a lifetime of information that could potentially get you hundreds of thousands of dollars during the life of your business. Because a lot of these grants are not just COVID related or, racial tension related. Some of these grants are there every single year and people are not applying for them religiously. And that's something we got to stop. Nia, what did you learn?
Oh wow, I learned a whole lot. First of all, I need to get that free EIN number. That's first on my list. Next, a lot of the resources and things were kind of right at our fingertips. And if we don't know how to fill it out, then we're not going to be successful. So that's definitely a good takeaway for me. Like, don't be afraid of the paperwork. Apply anyway. All they can say is no.
And I think that that's one of the biggest things, the biggest aha moment for me, even in dealing with my mentees, is how many people count themselves out. I had a lady during the training tonight say that she said something to the effect of not being chosen. And I said, well, how many have you applied for? And that baby said 0. So you're not being chosen in your mind, guys. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And when you start getting more knowledge, it gives you the confidence to put your applications in. You can change your situation at any time. There are tens of thousands of dollars out there for women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, small businesses, and it doesn't matter what you do. You can be a network marketer, you can be in multi-level marketing. It doesn't matter. It is a business, and the only criteria they're saying is your business set up correctly? So if you're somebody who does not have the knowledge to get out there and get access to all these loans and grants and federal and regional and local funding that's available right now, you need to go to bit.ly/grantmoney2020 and stop saying you can't afford things when the money you need to invest in advertising and marketing and growing your brand and your business is right there. Rose, what was your biggest takeaway?
Well, Coach, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. My biggest takeaway is this. You charge these folks $29 tonight, okay? If you all did not get in this class for $29, you missed out. She should have charged $2,900.
You know, some things I do for money and some things I do for community.
Yeah, well, a lot of times, Coach, they're missing out because they are
Let me tell you who I serve.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness.
I serve a God that's going to bless me because I tried to bless his children. And he does not require that I make them take the blessing. Now, if I'm sitting here in front of them and you know I'm a woman of my word, if I say I'm going to teach, maybe I'm going to teach.
Let me tell you something, Coach. You started at 8 Central, okay? 9 o'clock Eastern, where I am, okay?
Yes, sir.
Where I'm at right now, it's 11:43, which means it's 10:43 there. You have been teaching for what now? Almost 3 hours, a little over 3 hours?
It had to be. I'm not going to listen to me. What I charge and what I give is going to always be two different things because y'all can't really afford what I give.
I'm trying to get
nobody pay me back but him. You understand?
You're not gonna get this in any other community. What y'all waiting on? And I know, and Coach, look, I know they saying, yeah, she's saying that because she in the community and da 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 da. She paid a whole lot more than $29. Y'all don't know how good. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. Wise counsel, Coach, in many hands.
Oh, Miriam made it, girl.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And here's the thing, guys. If you have a small business in any capacity whatsoever, this is the money you need to double and triple and quadruple your earnings because you're double and tripling and quadrupling your investment. The Bible is crystal clear about seed and harvest. And you reap what you sow. But you got to start sowing seed in good ground. We've sown seed in our best friends' businesses and our husbands' businesses and the community center, our job, our church. And when it comes time for us to sow seed in ourselves, we're tired, we're exhausted, we're frustrated, and we basically don't even have any seed left. And we've got to stop putting our own gardens and our own harvest on the back burner because when we get 45, 50, and we don't have anybody to help us when we break a hip or help us when we get sick and we can't go to work or heaven forbid we lose our jobs. So we've got to stop putting us on the back burner and being the least of. And there's organizations right now writing checks to women that look just like me and you, but they can't write you a check, ladies, if you don't put your name in the hat. They
Amen.
can't write you a check, veterans, if you don't put your name in the
I
hat.
receive it.
They
I
can't
receive it.
write you a check, small business owners, if you don't apply. It's just like the lottery. You got to be in it to win it, and you got to know where to go and look for this money. And over the next 30 days, this group, because when you buy access tonight, you're going to get put into a group where we've agreed to be on the hunt for grants for each other. It's almost so much money floating around right now that it's dizzying.
Mm.
So you got to have some help to say, go here and apply for this today. Go here and apply for this tomorrow. And without that help, you're gonna struggle. So yeah, just the access to the group alone is worth $29.
And you get a group, really?
And
Mhm.
girl, I'm telling girl, let me tell you,
Wow.
that's why I stay blessed, Rose.
Yes, you do.
I can't complain.
Follow the leader.
See,
Amen.
people don't realize that you work for the kingdom anyway.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, you charge what you charge, but the kingdom gonna make sure that you get your just due. Pressed
Absolutely.
down.
Mhm.
Shaking. All right
And
now.
running
It's
over.
Sunday
Good
night.
and
Don't
running
start. Don't
Amen.
start.
like a martini, pressed down.
Hallelujah. Don't start.
Stirred. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. So how many of you did not make it there tonight? And how many of you gonna go there now so you can get the replay? The link is bit.ly/grantmoney2020. You'll get the replay. I'm gonna say in about 48 hours. You'll get access to the group. The information is timeless, and for every minute you delay, you are missing money.
Mhm.
I can say that beyond a shadow of a doubt. For every minute you delay, your next marketing investment is hanging in the balance.
Mm.
Your ability to have us build your website for you, hanging in the balance. Your ability to be able to hire a coach, hanging in the balance. You know what blew my mind? Come on, Miriam. Miriam said, I'm finna go do something. I'll be right back.
I didn't
Get
do
right
what
with you.
I started to get dressed up. I couldn't do it. I was trying to find the link. So I'm here now.
You know what blew my mind? Not just the business money that people are missing out on. The personal money that people had access to. And man, it's been so many rental assistance, vouchers, food, baby, everything from special provision, food stamps to unemployment. People are just sitting, and I get it. Let me tell you, I understand. And let me tell you why I understand. In all my life, I've never been approved for food stamps. I was never approved for WIC. I wasn't approved from unemployment to, when I didn't need it, which was a few years ago when I left my job. So I definitely didn't need it. But all this time, I've never gotten government money. I've never gotten anything from the government. So I understand it, but these are different times. And the government does not want us to fail as a people. So outside of that $1,000 stimulus check that they're going to make y'all pay back anyway, I wasn't qualified. I make too much money. There's so much more out there, but you don't know what to ask for.
True.
And because you don't know what to ask for, you don't think you're qualified. And that's and that's what D. Moore said. We just done got used to not getting.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
There are
definitely
certain
true.
people who live under the auspice of, I can't wait for something free to come.
Mm.
And then there are those of us that feel like if we don't work for it, we're not gonna ever get it.
Mm.
So true story is that we become accustomed to, if we can't bring it in the door ourselves, we're not gonna have it. And this is not the time for that. We need to be looking for blessings
Amen.
all over the place. We need to be creating blessings. And that's what this is about. bit.ly/grantmoney2020. If you didn't get a chance to make it tonight, you need to make a way. So Miriam, what was the, without giving up the goods now, you can't give up the master plan, but what was the most impactful?
The most impactful for myself was knowing that all the information that's out there for a business owner, a lot of times when you're not in certain, how can I say, certain groups, or if you don't fit a certain criteria, you know, the information is kept top secret. For the longest, I thought it was mainly for like companies like, well, I won't say companies, like nonprofit organizations, things like that. But the information that you gave me tonight, I promise you, I was really blown away. I mean, and this is not, as they always say, this is not paid advertisement, and I'm not one to lie to kick it. The information that was provided, the information that was provided tonight was off the charts. And I mean, the way that you explain it, for some people, they may look at it and say, well, oh, you know, X, Y, and Z, or I don't get it. Like you said, you gave us a crumb. And where I'm from, I can take that crumb and drink a little water and swell my belly and be full. So I'm gonna hit the ground running and get to work, because it was vital information. The information that you provided tonight was off the charts. And people that are be next to you that think they have a business, they don't have a business. They don't have a business. You have to make sure that your business is in order. They have to be
and legitimate. Absolutely. And do you know, there are only a couple of steps. Most people don't know this. In the way you prepare your business that will keep your credit from being no business credit to $500,000 or $1 million worth of line of credit. People don't know that.
What?
It ain't got to do with what y'all think it got to do with. But let me clear something up for you, Miriam. And I'm very serious about this. I used to think that there were exclusive, quote unquote, groups that had information that I didn't have access to. What I learned is you pay to be in circles. My circle is a paid circle. They invest to be around me. And I go and I spend that money they invest in me. I bought 6 or 7 different trainings this weekend alone. Thousands of dollars in training. They invest in me, and I go get the information and I bring it back. If people are not willing to invest in the level of information that I'm giving to them, then they're not gonna be in my circle. Right. See, there are free circles. I used to be in free circles. There was my half-hour partners. There was my, hey, I just keeping it 100. There was my club hopping partners. I had people that only used to call me Thursday through Sunday. What's the absolute crap? And that's all they wanted to know. Never, hi girl, how you doing? We're not gonna ever talk about money, investments, wealth growth. We're not gonna talk about retirement funds. We're not gonna talk about buying stock. We're not gonna talk about forexing, trading. We're not gonna talk about any of that. All we're gonna talk about is, can we get with these dudes? How many of them can we get to take them for us to eat breakfast? That's all we're gonna talk about. That was a free circle. Okay. So at some point, when you want better, you have to choose to elevate yourself. That's right. And elevation is not free. Right. Tickets to the next level cost, like Drake says, way more people that want it than people that have it, because a lot of people are not willing to pay the cost. And that's so it's not like we don't have like a clique. We welcome anybody that's willing to pay to be over here. And then I even said, look, I'm gonna open up this grant opportunity for people who couldn't normally afford to be over here, for them to get a leg up and be able to get their paying weight up so they can afford to be over here. I don't have to do stuff like that. I didn't have to do a $29 webinar because I already taught my clients. So we try to give back, but people got to take it. People got, like I said, I can't teach hungry.
Absolutely, Coach. When I saw you had posted that, I was like, yes, you cannot teach hunger.
That's
And
real.
you can lead them to the water, but it's up to them to put their head down and drink.
But I can't teach hungry because at the end of the day, you've been a single mom. I've been a single mom too. You've been hustling. I've been hustling too. You came from nothing. I came from nothing too. This money that I make, man, this money is off the sweat of my brow and off the grease on my elbows. And at the end of the day, I make it because I stay going to get it.
You have to.
I stay going to get it. And I feel like if I could stay going to get it for that job, I used to have to be at my desk at 5 o'clock in the morning. At my desk. I was a key holder.
Wow.
That means operations can't commence. You're FCC bank. Your operations can't commence. There's certain things you can't do without a key holder in the building. So I had to be at my desk at 5. If I could be at my desk at 5 and I live an hour away from the job and I got 3 kids I'm managing by myself, if I can get up, get my kids together, get them to the daycare and get at work and comfortably be at my desk at 5, boo, I can get up and walk out of my bedroom, you hear me, and to this computer and be here at 5.
That's true.
You better start doing for yourself what you're willing to do for them folk.
Right.
And cut out the middleman.
You are absolutely correct.
Look, Stacia knows, she said she did. Baby, and we had a major parking lot at our job. You had to run across that parking lot like OJ. Running like OJ all day. So it's just true. You at the point where you start to pour as much into yourself as you poured into your children, your man, your job. These women running around talking about, I can't afford $1,000 for a coaching program. Let that man be in jail and he need $1,000 bond.
I agree.
Man, the judge ain't gonna be able to hit the gavel good before they got the $1,000 together. You just gotta be. I'm just trying to keep it real. Miriam, you can follow out if you want to. I'm just saying.
You speaking the truth. It's just a lot of one thing about people don't like facts. When you speak facts a lot of times and you shooting darts at them, people don't like facts. You have to be 100. You cannot sit around. You have to be 100. It's just funny how you shoot it out there because I love that. I love transparency. That's the way it should be. So yeah, I get it. And you are right. You are right. Calling Uncle Bob, everybody.
Baby, they gonna call everybody. They gonna do everything. They gonna be cleaning houses. They gonna be doing everything. Anything they can do to get that man out, they gonna do it to get that man out. But they won't do all that to grow their business. Until the moment you will. Until the moment you will, your business gonna stay. And look, $29.
Right.
$29. My people stepped up. My mentees and was like, the people that can't afford, we gonna even sponsor some people to attend. I said, oh, y'all so sweet.
Yep, I witnessed that. I think it was 6 people on the line last night. Y'all said 6 people.
Oh, it was more than that. By the time my mentee group got through, we had like 20 seats.
Wow.
That's great.
Because you know what? Game recognized game, and my mentees understand the value of sowing seed for the women that ain't got where you got you. We probably the only group of women that get along the way we get along. No mess, no discord, no confusion.
That's awesome.
In many ways, but we don't play like that.
And we come through for each other.
That's the way it should be. It's the way it should be.
I definitely get that vibe from y'all, though. Definitely a good vibe. Always giving information, question answering. Those are the types of things that I like, as a community of women, sometimes that's rare. Some people, what I mean, you can't do that. They like, oh, no, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, you know, and good, and the comfortability. Yeah, you're gonna give it to us raw, but it's gonna be good information.
I mean, you really should have enough of people lying to you. People lying to you is what got your bank account broke.
That's
Right.
99% of social
Yes.
media.
True.
Mhm.
People
That's-
telling lies to you is what got your bank account empty. Your jobs lie to you. The church be lying to
Mhm.
you. All
Amen.
these folks be lying to you. When you start hearing the truth and
Mhm.
being able to reconcile that truth with why your situation is what it is, because you know they say the truth will set you free, but you got to acknowledge the lie first. And a
Right.
lot of us been lying to ourselves.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's true. It's definitely
So,
true.
so guys, we're gonna get out of here. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet to be able to get into this amazing group we're launching, go to bit.ly/grantmoney2020, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you, ladies, for
Thank
stopping
you.
by and telling us about your
welcome.
Good night,
experience.
everybody.
Night.
Awesome.